All right, I'd like to welcome everyone here to the channel. If you're new here, we do a lot of tool reviews, mostly mechanics tools or EDC tools. But we also today we're doing the most important tool of all, God's Word here. We're going to do a little review here. If you're a returning viewer, then welcome back. Hopefully this is a blessing to you. So let's get into this. Today we have the Spiral Bible. This is the New Testament floral pattern, and this is going to be the King James Version is my version that I use. And we're going to do a little review here, and I actually have a little bit of a surprise for you because I actually have two. And I'm going to tell you why, and we're going to go into it. And first of all, I'd like to say I got this about a couple weeks ago, maybe a month now. Been using it at church. And the reason I bought it is for some seminary classes that I'm going to be doing. But I think this would actually be really good for just the Bible study or church member or just self-study at home, whatever you got. And we're going to tell you why, discuss a few things here, and we'll get into it. So first of all, this is the floral print. I did get it on sale. It was about 50% off. I paid about $25 for it. And the normal price on Spiral's website is $50 for just the New Testament. So it's pretty pricey, but you can get it on different sales here and there. I've been watching their website for a while, and it seems like they put things on sale every now and then. So keep an eye out, maybe subscribe to their newsletter or something. They might be discontinuing this one. It doesn't seem like they usually do that big of a sale, but they were. So let's get into, first of all, why do I have two? Well, this first one they sent me, it ended here at Revelation 18. And I said, well, I've read the Bible before. I know there's more than that. So I contacted them. Their customer service was fantastic. Told them what was going on, sent them an email, and they sent this one out here like within a week. And this one here has no issue. You got a note section on the back there, and it's all the way complete. I haven't found any issues with this one at all. We're good to go. So shout out to Spiral's customer service. You guys did great. They let me keep this one. They didn't ask for any pictures or anything, so maybe it's a known issue they got taken care of. I do think it's a little bit ironic that the last chapters of Revelation in 22, it says basically not to add or take away from God's word, and thought that was ironic. You know, hopefully God has a sense of humor. I think he does. But let's go over here to the front and show you some things. We'll put this away for now and just show you this one. So I did one pen test with a pen that I had, and just going to kind of show you. There's a page there, and then there's a blank page before Matthew. Then you open it up, there's another blank page there, and it's got everything down here. Again, every page, it's single column, so you can take notes per chapter or whatever. And this just continues all throughout the New Testament here. And then when you get to breaks between books, they all have a note-taking page here. So you can kind of do it either way, I guess. You can take your notes at the end or at the beginning if you have more. I prefer to kind of do it at the beginning, maybe write some background and stuff I learned about the author or whatever. But you do have a blank page between every book of the Bible there, in this case, the New Testament. Now, they do offer the Old Testament. It's in 4 different sections, and they have bundles and stuff like that. I just started out with the New Testament, and got the flower pattern mostly because it was on sale. But I'm happy with it. I'm content. The pages are nice and thick. The one thing that I dislike a little bit is finding your place is a little bit difficult if you're just thumbing through, looking real quick, like sword drill style, because it only gives you the reference over here. So if you're looking at like the page corners, I mean, you know you're in Matthew, but you don't see like what chapter or verse until you look in here. So I kind of wish it was over there. I'm not sure why they did that. That would be better if that was reversed, in my opinion. But I can live with it. spiral seems good. I will say this one here, this one I've been using, I can't speak for that one, I haven't used it. I think it needs some breaking in. It keeps coming out right down here. I have to flip it back. But I really think that's going to go away when it breaks in. It seems a little better than it was before, because this was a little pushed in from shipping and it's kind of sprung back. Now this is made in USA, and I'm just going to show you a couple things here. We'll just do some pen tests live on camera. This is a Sharpie roller ball. It's one of my favorite pens. Your mileage may vary, but I'll just write that here while you guys are watching. So and we'll flip the page here, and there's a little bit of bleed through, just a little tiny bit right there. But this paper is much thicker. I would never be able to do that with a regular Bible if you're underlining something at all. If you just use like a regular Bic pen, this is just a pen I have from my job, just your average Bic pen. So we have Bic ballpoint. I'll write that. And it's kind of neat that they have, like, this is just an intro about their Bible there. But they have this up here, so you can kind of test some pens out, is what I used it for. And so the Bic ballpoint, yeah, you're not going to have any issues off of that at all. That's pretty nice. And they just give you so much room to write here and in between books. I'm really happy with it. I'm looking forward to using it. I think it'd be great for anybody. And just to give you a comparison here, like this is a different note-taking Bible that I have. And this is a whole Bible, Old and New Testament. Again, single column. I'll check the brand on this one, let you guys know. And I have some notes here just for example. And even like with a normal pen, you can see how much that bleeds in imprints just because this paper is so thin. Now, I like the advantage of this is that you have the whole Bible in one, okay? You can take that to church and you know you got everything right there. The disadvantage is the paper's thin and it doesn't lay flat like the Spiral Bible here, okay? This one, so you know, is Tyndale House Publishers, okay? So I've had that for a while. I like it, I do. It's great for having it all together. But with the Spiral Bible, if you're doing a Bible study and you say, okay, we're doing a Bible study on Acts this month, you know, with our pastor or whatever, and you can flatten this out and you got this right here. You can write on a desktop, your lap, anything. It's great for that. So I think there's definitely an advantage in that. You get a lot more notes because the type's bigger, the paper's better. You can really go to town. This does work good with highlighters too. I tested that, I think, somewhere. But anyway, if you have any questions on the Spiral Bible, I'd be happy to answer them down in the comments. Give this video a like. Maybe we'll do another Bible comparison at some point. But until then, God bless you. Have a great day.